State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Shamaree Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here, there's Sean Perkins.
Right, good morning, everyone. We're going to do the best we can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. For Mr. Gates, your lawyer is Mr. Baughman. He was here. He's going to be back. Ms. Gordon, your lawyer is here. You're set for review. We're waiting on probation to come down. Anybody that's set for trial today, that's not going to, you're supposed to be here at 9, and we'll give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 to 9:30. If they don't show up by 9:30, then we'll get you out of here. If they show up before then we'll get you an offer and get you an opportunity to just lawyer, right? All right, let's start off. This is the city of Detroit. Are we ready?
What about yeah, order he's yeah.
All right, you're gonna have to be quiet. This is the city of Detroit versus Danielle, Tyrese, Lyons, case number Z8091951. The record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lyons.
Danielle Patrice Lyons.
Your Honor, we seek a trial and the appointment of counsel.
All right, I'm gonna, for purposes of bond, there's a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We're gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $500 personal bond. I'm going to have you testing 1 time a week, Ms. Lyons. You're not allowed to leave the state without the court's permission, and obviously no drinking during the pendency of this case. I'm going to refer the matter to probation for them to facilitate testing. I'm going to give you the number to probation, which is 313-965-3414, and I need a good phone number from you.
248-216-6011.
Okay, so here's how it's working. Today is Friday. I don't expect a test necessarily today. That would be, if you can get one in before, the end of the week, then that would be great. I do expect the test to be started no later than Monday or no later than next week, and a 1 time a week until the next time I see you. Oh, we need the appointment of counsel as well, right?
Right.
Maybe we can try to get one right now. If there's any positive tests, any diluted tests, or any missed tests, we're going to up the ante on the bond. You understand that, ma'am?
Yeah.
So we're going to do this right. We're going to try to get you an attorney right now. Your client, Mr. Berry said you wanted an iPhone. A trial date. So let's see if let's sit tight. Let me see if I can get you an attorney right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Pass the matter. Good morning, Mr. Call.
Good morning,
This is very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Shamaree Gordon, case number Z8091891. Appearance for the record, counselor.
Elwood S. Berry.
That would be Attorney Bouchard.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Brewster, P36920, on behalf of Ms. Gordon. Good morning.
Good morning. Ms. McCall, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Michael McCall on behalf of the probation department.
And Ms. Gordon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Shamaree Gordon.
All right, Ms. McCall.
Your Honor, Ms. Gordon was placed on probation on July 25th, 2024 for 6 months. She was ordered to complete the alcohol highway safety class level 1, complete the victim's impact panel, submit the random urinalysis once per month, and pay $800 in assessed fines and costs. And today we're here for her first review, and her final review date is scheduled for January 27th, 2025. She has paid her assessed fines and costs in full. She has tested as directed. Her last screen was September 24th, 2024, and her screen was negative. She has provided verification of completing the alcohol highway safety class as well as the victim's impact panel.
Is there a recommendation from probation?
Well, the probation department is recommending that we continue it till the 6 month, which is January 27th, 2025.
Counselor,
Good morning.
good morning.
Your Honor, I asked for a discharge from probation. Her husband's a former NFL football player who has Lou Gehrig's disease, and she has hardships doing various things, and she's done very well. She's paid the $800, done all of her classes. I think she's a good candidate to be discharged from probation today. Thank you.
Yeah, you have anything to say, Ms. Gordon?
Just that I too believe that because I had to test earlier during weekly prior to this, and weekly and then ending in monthly, no, all were negative. And I am in grad school finishing up my program. I do have 2 young children. My husband, who I've been with since high school, is going through a terminal disease, and it's a lot going on. Yet still, I made sure that I handled this. And so, yes, my request is for this to be dismissed. I mean, over with today if possible.
All right. Ms. McCall, I'm a bouncer, all right?
Problem.
You know, I think she's a good candidate as well. I went to the extreme of amending her testing from 1 time a week to 1 time a month because she does so well during that time. And I got to give a little credit for the time where you're on bond and your case hasn't been adjudicated, but yet you're still going through some of the same conditions. And but I do think that she's a good candidate. So therefore, I'm going to close the matter out and wish you the best of luck. Still, again, be praying for your family and your husband, and hopefully they can find something for that. I know it's I couldn't imagine having to go through that, but God won't put more on you what you can handle, and all but wearing the wrong color today.
Yeah. Well, he played football for U of M, so
I know he did. I
Got a
know
rep.
he did,
you got it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, best of luck to you, okay?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right,
Enjoy
thank
the
you,
game
Counselor.
tomorrow
You got
night.
anything
Thank
else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. I will prepare a discharge for Ms. Gordon.
Thank you so much.
Well,
All right,
have a
Mr.
great day and a weekend.
All right,
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All right, thank you. You as well. All right, let's go ahead with Lewis, Anthony Lewis. City of Detroit versus Anthony Lewis, case number 18-524128, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, good morning. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Anthony Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? Did we lose Anthony Lewis? I believe we did. City of Detroit versus, this is a review, versus Christopher Lane. Case numbers, SP 104-5292, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 149-72991. Mr. Lane, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Should I, you know,
Mr. Lane, there. Christopher Lane.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the day and time set for review. You haven't paid.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I went down to Centerline. I was telling you about last time, and they ended up locking me up, and I had to pay their $700, and then I ended up paying $1,053 yesterday online.
For the Discord?
Yeah, I just did.
I tell you what, when you get locked up, that money comes out of nowhere.
No, I didn't get locked up in that court. I got locked up in Centerline.
I know, but the money comes out of nowhere when you get locked up, doesn't it?
Oh man. Yeah.
All right. So SP 104-5292, counts 1 and counts 2. I'm going to dismiss those for paying it. SP 149-72991, I'm going to dismiss that for paying as well. So I think those are the 3 cases that we called. And then you just owe the reinstatement fee, the civil infractions. If you ever want to do some community service to clear that stuff up, I can help you out with that as well, all right?
So, how much was some tickets that you just called out?
Pardon me?
How much was some tickets that you just called out? If I can get that.
About the civil infractions that you owe?
Yes.
You owe $1,124.
I paid $1,053.
You give me 40 hours of community service, I'll wipe all that away.
How much is the fee?
Pardon me?
How much is the fee?
I don't understand.
How much is the fee without doing community service?
The community service, you give me 40 hours of community service, I'll wipe the whole $1,124 away.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes.
All right. 313, you got to call Miss Green. 313 8.
Actually,
You got a pen?
I got a question.
Yes.
I'm doing a little stuff for like older women, like Fist and Lincoln Sink.
I can't hear you. You got to talk into the phone. I can't hear you.
Yeah, just give me the number again.
Yeah, you can talk to her about where you can go.
Okay.
The number is 313-965-8130. What is your phone number?
757-915-0855.
You got one of those Hampton Road phone numbers.
Yeah.
Refer to Miss Green. Miss Green should call you. If she doesn't call you, then you can either get back in touch with the court, or you can Again, please. Give her a call. I'm gonna have you back next month. And let's see what kind of progress you've made, all right? Come back 11/25/2024 at 9 a.m., okay? I mean, 8:25 a.m.
11/24.
Pardon me?
11/24.
11/25.
All right. Got it.
Have a good day. All right, I'm gonna take a second and start naming these people in the breakout room.
And good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Good morning.
Could I possibly get privileges and pull the officers in to speak to them?
Yes. Mr. Dupree, who's your client?
Good morning, Judge. I've got Danny Lowry. And I'm just wondering if I could have a breakout room with him.
5.
Thank you, Judge.
City of Detroit, let's go back on the record. Here's Lewis. After I get both the attorneys going, I'm gonna get Lewis, I get the names of the defendants. Let's recall the City of Detroit versus Anthony Lewis, case number 18-524-128, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. Unmute yourself, turn your camera on and state your name for the record, please. He's not on here yet. He was early. He said he'll be back. Mr. Lewis, state your name for the, please.
My name is Anthony Lavelle Bartamius Lewis.
All right, can you take your hat off, sir? Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
You're not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. I don't know if you want to go straight to trial or you want a deal. It's an 18 case. I'm going to put you in the breakout room, Miss Soroki, and have a conversation with her, okay?
Yes. Yes. Well, I really can't understand what you're saying, sir.
All right, she's going to explain it to you, all right? Join that breakout. Please.
Huh?
Say what? Join the breakout room, please.
Join. Okay, join.
There you go. Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Who is your client?
Duper Gaviria. Gaviria.
Gaviria. I don't see.
Gaviria. Duver, D-U-V, as in Victor, E-R.
Let me take the time and name and bring these people in one at a time, and hopefully there's nobody doing any nefarious stuff. On the Galaxy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you start your video and your audio and state your name? No, the Galaxy.
Charles Haas, I'm representing Mark Greger.
Not you. I don't think that's you, Counselor. Is that you? That is you.
Yeah, it is me. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is who's your client?
Mark Greger. He's here with me right now.
Mark Greger. Okay, that's why I was. Did you speak with the? You need to speak with the city attorney.
Your Honor, this case has been going on for a year and a half and my client's extremely ill. So I have to do something today if I can, with all due consideration to the court.
Here it is, trial today, so it should get resolved today. The officer, I'm giving them a half-hour grace period from the time, we're looking for Officer King. And if Officer King doesn't show up by 9:30, we'll call the case. If Officer King does show up, we'll give you an opportunity to pre-try the case, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, let's see, Precious iPhone.
Okay.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Precious, what's your last name?
Oldham.
Odell?
Oldham, Oldham.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
iPhone, unmute yourself and start your video, please.
Habla aparte, a ver si te oyen.
Hello.
La persona con el teléfono iPhone. Díganos su nombre, por favor.
Gilberto Lozano.
Gilberto.
Lozano. Romo.
Gilberto Lozano. ¿Romo?
Sí.
Romo.
Does he have a case number?
Señor, ¿tiene usted un número de caso?
Así es. P161538.
Your Honor, P.
I got it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
1-6-1-5-3-8-0-1. Lozano, Romo, Gilberto.
Así que es usted, Gilberto Rosano Romo.
Así es.
That is true.
All right, tell them to sit tight.
Señor, le pedimos que espere pacientemente.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
¿Qué, amor? No lo quisiera.
iPhone, good morning to you. She's not connected to audio. Rachel McPherson. iPhone, good morning, young lady. What is your name, please?
Talia Lightfoot.
Say that again. Lightfoot?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I think me come off. Oh, me can't hear them still.
few more people we need to name.
This is so low. Can you turn up the volume?
Samsung, good morning to you. Start your video, unmute yourself and state your name, please.
You mute me?
Samsung, start your video, unmute yourself and state your name. I'm gonna put you out.
Yes.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What's your name, please?
Kyle Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm on the Zoom. This is the same one I was on before.
Hold on, Miss Rachel.
Did that black man? I don't know who's in, but this is the same one I mean the last time.
No, let me get you.
What is your name, ma'am? What is your name, ma'am? On the telephone.
I'm on top of the line. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Keep running, rolling in. iPhone. Unmute yourself, start your video, please. What is your name on the iPhone?
Gwen Gaines.
Hello.
All right, hold on a second, please.
Okay.
Judge, I've got to jump over to Judge Williams for a case. And that's probably going to take a while. I wasn't sure if you wanted to try to fit Lowry in first or just have me come back.
Call Lowry's next anyway.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on a second. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Sorry about that.
All right. All right. On iPhone, we name this one.
Good morning. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
What's the same?
iPhone 24. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What is your name, please?
Officer King.
Officer King.
Yes, it is.
All right, when you get called, can you remove your hat, please, Officer King? Morning to you. All right, let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus Dwayne Lowry, case number U677-16923, appearance for the record, please.
Yeah.
Mr. No, that's Mr. Dupree's case.
Oops, apologies, Judge. I didn't realize I was muted. Matthew Dupree, P 0132, attorney for the defendant. Mr. Lowry, your name, please.
Danny Lowry.
All right, today is the date and time set for a free trial. What do you want to do?
Judge, we're asking to set this matter for a Zoom bench trial.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Lowry?
Yes, sir.
That's going to be January 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m., Mr. Lowry. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Art. Are we ready on anyone? Well, hold on. What's your name, sir? What's your name, please?
My name is Anthony Lewis.
Right,
Yeah, Mr. Lewis, he never made it to the breakout room, Your Honor.
All right.
I don't have a clue what I'm doing on the Zoom.
All right, hold on a second. All right, John, he's going to be in there now, Miss Short. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mr. Berry, are we ready on your client?
My client is a young lady.
We're waiting on a court appointed.
Yes, sir.
Did we get a court appointed for Lyons? Harry Boffman. All right, Mr. Boffman is on his way back. This is the city of Detroit versus Barnell, Deshaun, Lloyd. Case number SP 160500231. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Over there.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, let him state his name, please.
Barnell, Deshaun, Lloyd.
Over that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lloyd, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lloyd, do you have valid insurance?
Yes.
Let's see what you have, please.
All right.
Let's Raymond on the bench. Raymond Perkins' counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea. Look, keep it down there. Keep it down there. We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lloyd, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
You're gonna have to come up like this. It's all the way in the back. It's all the way on my side.
Who's that talking?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm Kenyetta Lewis. I haven't got called yet.
A lot of people haven't gotten called. Good morning, Ms. Lewis.
Good morning.
I'm taking them in the order that you came in, all right?
Okay.
Damon Owens.
Yes, sir, Mr. Perkins.
Hello. Somebody's gonna have to be quiet. Everybody's got to mute themselves if I didn't call your name. Garrison, you're signed on 2 devices. Please sign. I'm gonna take you off of one.
Okay.
All right, City of Detroit. Damon Owens.
Yes, sir, Mr. Perkins.
Let me see what happened.
Well, basically, I was.
I got it. City of Detroit versus Damon Owens, case number SP 1614043, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Owens.
Damon Owens.
All right, Mr. Owens, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a Pre-trial, do you have valid insurance and registration, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Let's see what you have, please.
Okay, I'm finna get it right now. You see it?
Yeah. You have to put it up closer so I can see their expiration date and stuff. One at a time, just the insurance. Let me see that copy first. Put it straight on there.
Okay, can you see it?
Turn it, you got to turn it around. 90, the other way.
Okay.
There we go. Now, you got to put it on there, sir.
Here, can you see it?
Yeah, you got to put it in the screen. All right,
Okay.
go up with the paper. Go up some more.
Right here.
Now, go ahead and break out room, Mr. Berry, and speak to him.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room, Mr. Owens. Show the documentation to Mr. Berry, all right?
Okay.
Now, let's pass the matter. Ms. Soroki, are you ready?
We are.
Any retained lawyers in here? All right, what
Yes,
are we
Your
gonna
Honor.
do? Who's that?
This is Attorney Scott Colassa for Charmaine Graham.
What are we gonna do with Lewis?
Your Honor, we're going to set a bench trial date.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. That's what you want to do, a bench trial?
Yes, sir.
All right, and since you don't understand or don't have, you may want to come in person. Unless you get a better understanding on how this Zoom works, you may want to come in person. The bench trial date is going to be January 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right.
January 3rd, 25
No, yeah,
at
January
9
3rd,
a.m.
2025 at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Soroki versus Donna Laflor, case number SP 1566600, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki and PF and Ms. Laflor.
Ms. Laflor, can you state your name for the record, please? Is she still on here? Oh, I think she was on that telephone. Ms. Laflor, good morning. Can you state your name, please?
Danielle Laflor.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Speak with Ms. Soroki. Ms. Soroki, get Ms. Laflor an updated offer. And you keep in mind, Ms. Laflor, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
She's in the room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Also, have taken the better driver's course too. I didn't get a copy of that. Gordon, is that Charmaine Gordon you said, Counselor? Or
Charmaine Graham, Your Honor.
All right, set for trial. Have you talked to anybody about this yet?
Yes, Your Honor. I've spoken with the city attorney, and I've spoken to Ms. Graham. I'm standing in for Attorney Jaffe. At this time, Your Honor, we're requesting that we withdraw our request for a bench trial, and we set this for a final pretrial and a jury trial.
Well, do you want to wait and see if there's an officer that shows?
There is, he has indicated to me that the officer has appeared.
City of Detroit versus Charmaine Latoya Brown, case number SP 158-13961. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Scott Colassa, standing in for Attorney of Record Brent Jaffe, P84583, on behalf of Charmaine Graham, who is present via Zoom and does consent to Zoom for the purposes of this hearing.
Ms. Graham, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Charmaine Latoya Graham.
All right. Today is the date and time. You are under Rachel McPherson. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Where's the officer?
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning to you, Officer Brown. Can you get your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Brown, badge 1586, Detroit Police Department.
Very good. All right. So now you want to withdraw the bench trial and you want to set a jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor, and if we could have a final pretrial as well.
We have jury trial dates, Ms. Mathis?
All right,
we haven't been provided any jury trial dates. I'm going to set a pretrial date for December the 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Defendant hasn't waived their right to a jury trial, so they have that absolute right. I'm going to have you back on December 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. and we'll see if we have some jury trial dates at that time. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Attorney Waski, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How you been?
I'm very well. Who's your client?
My client is Miss Alicia Linley. It's set for trial this morning.
Linley, is the officer appeared yet?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not aware that there's an officer here yet on this.
We have, they have another few more minutes to appear. Linley, Renee, OW. We'll wait on the officer. We'll give them another 9 minutes, all right?
I'm patient. I am full of patience this morning, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Mr. Owens. What's going to happen?
Your Honor, Mr. Owens has valid documents. We seek dismissal.
All right.
I have seen them.
I'm going to dismiss the case with providing valid documentation. Mr. Owens, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right? Is he still there? All right, City of Detroit versus Gwynn Tyrese Gaines, case number SB 161-7681. Ms. Gaines, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Gwynn Gaines.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. This is an easy one. Either you pay $240 and we'll dismiss upon payment, or you set your matter for trial. You can't do any worse. You can only do better, or it can stay the same. You want to speak to Mr. Berry?
Yes.
See here, Ms. Gaines. Join the breakout room, Ms. Gaines. Speak to Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Amanda Garcia. Let me see, is Jerome Giles there? Is DeAndre Lavender there? Is Jesus Gomez Soto there? All right.
Amanda Garcia.
Amanda Garcia, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Garcia's fine. City of Detroit. Well, wait a minute. I have to take yours, Ms. Soroki. Which one did you have? You had Laflor. Ms. Soroki, are you ready on the floor? Okay, she's speaking with the attorney. Give me a minute. We're waiting on a lawyer.
Oops. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, no. You ain't got to worry about paying this anymore. You see water, iron sugar.
And shit's taking phone. Dang.
Put on the phone. What you doing? The Zoom? Yeah, I did.
Y'all gotta stop talking in the background. Mute yourself, please.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Perkins.
Yes.
This Damon Owens, my phone had got frozen, so I was.
All right, you're free to leave. I dismissed your case, Mr. Owens.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Perkins. I appreciate you.
All right, best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Officer Free is stepping into Kingsborough and he will come back to ours.
Okay, very good.
You have a question?
Yes, what's your question?
This is Jason Good. I have to leave the video chat soon, but I could call on my phone for the audio call. How can I show my proof if I do the audio call? Because I have to leave the video chat soon and get back to work.
That I don't know. Can't answer that because I won't be able to see it if you don't have the proof.
Okay.
What do you have? You have just insurance?
Yes, sir.
Anybody just have document that they need to show? It's the City of Detroit versus Jason Daniel Goode, case number SP 159-89451. State your name for the record, please.
Jason Goode.
Pre-trial today. Let's see what you have.
Let me flip my camera around.
All right, slide it over to your to the right. That's good. That's well. All right. Let's see. I'm going to dismiss the case with provide valid documentation. Nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you, sir. I can log out. I'm good to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we ready on your client, Ms. Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready. Ms. Laflor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Laflor. Ms. Laflor was given an opportunity to take a better driver's course. I don't have any indication that she took that course. What's the offer going to be?
Your Honor, my client did take the course. The recommendation is on the civil infraction would be amended to 1 to 5 over, the other counts are being dismissed.
It was very generous, 31 miles an hour over.
Very generous.
You want to take the deal, ma'am? That's going to be $1,125.
Yes.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client as an active factual basis for that responsible plea, Counsel.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right, find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 and 5, 125, dismiss the other 2. When are you gonna pay it, Ms. Laflor?
I can pay it this weekend.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give you until next, you're gonna pay it this weekend. I'm gonna give you until the 29th to pay it, October 29th. That's a Tuesday. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I've told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse, pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it now. I wish you would slow down and have a very good day, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Amanda Lee Garcia. Case number SP 1528959, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strogan, on behalf of Ms. Garcia.
All right, this matter was set for trial on 9/26/2024. I don't know what happened to Ms. Garcia then. Ms. Garcia, state your name for the record, please.
Amanda Lee Garcia.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Are we doing another trial? If we miss another court date, Ms. Garcia, I'm gonna put a cash bond on you. If that's why we were here today, I don't know why this was put off to the day when you had a trial date set. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, get an updated offer from Ms. Garcia, have a conversation with her, and let us know what you wanna do when you come out, all right, Ms. Garcia?
Okay. Do I just wait till she? Okay. Thanks.
All right. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
I figured that as much. That's what you want to do, Ms. Gaines?
Yeah, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date of January the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Gaines, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. Judge, you said the 3rd at 9 a.m.
January 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Greger, Mark Greger.
Yes, sir.
Right here, Your Honor. Ready, Your Honor.
Did the officer show? City of Detroit versus Mark Robert Greger, case number SP 1470347. Appearance for the record, please.
Charles A. Haas, P14486, representing Mr. Greger.
Mr. Greger, can you state your name for the record, please?
Mark Greger.
Okay, good morning to both of you. Did you put your P number on the record, counsel?
Yes, 14486.
Is Officer King here? Officer King. I think Officer King did appear. Officer King. Let me go through my list. Officer King is here. It was here. Officer King. Where is where's the city attorney, Mr. Hill?
Mr. Hill indicated to me that he had to go to another courtroom, Your Honor. I could text him if you need him.
Yeah, he needs, there's gonna be a motion to dismiss, I'm sure. Officer King was here, but he's no longer here now.
Okay.
Let's pass it momentarily.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the City of Detroit versus Alicia Renee Linley, case number Z8091481. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning again, Your Honor. James Waskey, P. 31546, on behalf of Miss Linley, who is present.
Excuse me.
Good morning.
Ms. Linley, state your name. Good morning. So you state your name for the record, please.
Alicia Linley.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in this matter as well. Is Dominique Perrin here? Perrin. Perrin. I do not see any officers here on Linley. Hearing no response. Let's see, attorney. Mr. Hill, Counselor Hill.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Can you put your appearance on the record for Alicia Linley?
Yeah. Good morning, Your Honor. Alex Hill on behalf of the people, P76961.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. I don't see an officer, Dominique Perrin, Perrin. Go ahead, Counselor.
Good morning, Mr. Hill. Attorney Waskey here. Judge, I would move to dismiss this case with prejudice.
All right, with prejudice?
Sure.
And the basis for the with prejudice dismissal?
Well, it is a date and time set for trial. We have been here for all the pre-trials. My client has cooperated. She's complied with everything else that's been asked of her. She's here for trial. We're ready to proceed. The officers obviously are not here, and to keep this matter hanging around seems kind of prejudicial to my client. So I would ask you to dismiss it with prejudice.
No, Counselor, your response.
We leave it to the court's discretion, obviously, Your Honor, but I am covering this court for Attorney Bowman. I'm not aware of the history between the officer, nor whether or not he placed a good cause reason for his absence, which I believe would be fair to allow him if he could prove good cause. It's not like he could just reissue it. He'd have to show why he wasn't here. But for the sake of the interest of justice, I would ask that it be without prejudice. But we leave it up to you, Judge.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. I will, if the matter does re-arise, then and then if the matter does re-arise, then we'll find out what type of cause he has for being absent. But as of this time, or she, as of this time, there's been no reason given to the court. I don't have anything in front of me. All right, so we'll dismiss. And it's not because of the tide, Mr. Waskey. Don't take that because of that. Attorney Waskey?
Yes.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, case dismissed. Have a very good day. And best of luck to you, Ms. Linley.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great day. And Mr. Hill, you take care of yourself.
Likewise. Have a good week.
Let's go back on the record with Gregor. Let's go back on the record with Gregor. It's a case where I had an officer, and this may be him, return.
Your Honor, is this Mark Gregor scheduled for trial?
Yes.
I am comfortable offering a failure to use due care caution, but we do have the officer who I've got his contact information. I don't know. He's at a Third Circuit probation.
King, is that you? Officer King, is that you? No.
He's in person, Your Honor, in Third Circuit on a probation violation. It was a short notice hearing, so he's got good cause, I believe. But I would make that offer for the two.
Why don't you talk? Why don't you have a discussion with the attorney on that? All right.
Your Honor.
Yes.
My brother died.
I'd like to move for a dismissal on this case without prejudice.
Are you the attorney, sir, for Gregor? I haven't spoken to you yet. Please, can we have a breakout room?
Yeah, speak with him first, all right, and then I'll rule on the motion.
Yes, sir.
Four, please. Four, breakout room 4, please.
Dude, I need you to please. I don't even know.
Who just came in on that iPhone?
Lanetta Gordon.
Lanetta Gordon. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Mr. Berry, yes, you got the option to go to the breakout room. I'm sorry, you weren't. I'll put you in. I'm gonna give you privileges too. All right, let's go to Gilmore. Amaya Gilmore.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I was trying to unmute my mic.
You gotta turn your camera on too, man. City of Detroit.
I'm not sure why it's not letting me share the camera. It's on though.
If something's blocking it, I have to see who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
So once you figure it out, then I will call your case. All right.
Okay. Are you able to let me rejoin if I exit out?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I'm Jarrell Gwinner.
Kenyetta Lewis.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Mr. Berry's the City of Detroit versus Kenyetta Lewis. Case number. Where is Kenyetta Lewis?
Right here.
You have to turn your camera on too. I'm not playing this hiding behind the camera stuff. See who I'm talking to.
It was off. I'm sorry.
Okay, very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Kenyetta Lewis, case number 2274055. Counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1245729 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1399795. SP 1399827. SP 143444903. U388491117, U471072218. State of Michigan versus Kenyetta Lewis, SX 3703218, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State their full name, Ms. Lewis.
Kenyetta Latanya Lewis.
I guess if I had all those cases, I might be trying to hide behind the camera too.
No, sir.
Let's see.
I've been on here so long. I was waiting. I was taking care of my granddaughter.
I've been on here that long. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ms. Lewis owes $336 for an old no insurance group. She owes $288 for an old no insurance group, and she owes. But I thought I saw she paid most of it. She owes $88 on another no insurance group. She potentially could get a valid license. If she pays those, I don't know, at least she'll get clearances with the 36th District Court. I don't know what her driving record looks like in other jurisdictions, but you have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Lewis. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and speak to Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. If you don't like that offer, we'll give you a trial date, all right?
Okay.
Ms. Soroki, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Amanda Garcia. Ms. Amanda Garcia, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, this time she's requesting a bench trial date.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
All right. 2025, January 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right.
January 3rd,
Yep, 2025 at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay, thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Maya Gilmore, case number SP 158-17171 and 2 SP 161940001. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Miss Gilmore.
Ms. Gilmore, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Amaya Gilmore.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, this time we'll waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
Gwinner, not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. Ms. Gilmore, do you have a valid license and registration and insurance?
I have a valid license and registration, but after I received my tickets, my car was in an accident, so I don't have access to any information to my car, not even a registration, because
Driver's license, please.
everything was left in the car, even my phone.
Your Honor, Alex on behalf of the people, P76961. If her license is valid, I have no objection to dismissing all 3 counts. However, if her license is not valid, I would ask for an improper plates charge as to the no insurance.
Very well. You might get an early Christmas gift if your license is valid.
Okay.
And then we call.
Mr. Boffman, go in the breakout room with Miss Lyons. She has an OWI case. You've been appointed to that.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, too bad, Miss Gilmore, you're not licensed. You don't have a valid license, ma'am. All right, improper plate is the offer. $240 fine will dismiss upon payment. If you don't want to take the deal, we have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Soroki in a breakout room, ma'am, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
And Your Honor, we are ready on Greg.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Greger. Mr. Greger, giving your attorney an opportunity to pre-try the case. Counselor, what's your client want to do? What's going to be the offer?
Your Honor, based on our negotiation, I have made an extremely generous offer of allowing on this charge based on the circumstances. My understanding is he's going to take that.
Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand for your client, please.
Raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Your counsel went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not, or at some point during the pendency of this case?
Yes, sir.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
You have any, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to July 7th, 2023 at around 11:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lafayette and St. Antoine Street, where you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, a motorcycle? Is this a Kawasaki?
The bike's gone now, but yes, it was a motorcycle.
Were you operating that motorcycle on that date and time?
Yes, sir.
What were you doing out there on that motorcycle?
Was with a buddy, going to get food.
Hey, counsel, do you want to voir dire your client? Because going to get food doesn't amount to a reckless drive.
No, we took a plea to allowing. Now I'm just, I'd like the attorney to get back on the record. What was he? He's not taking a plea to reckless driving.
So the court rules say we can take the plea to as charged or the amended count. The court's taking it as charged account. I'm going to amend it to allowing once I establish a factual basis.
Well, I understand now, Judge. Yeah.
So
were you operating that motorcycle?
Yes, I was operating that motorcycle, sir.
And why did you get the ticket for being reckless on the motorcycle? What were you doing?
Sir, I was going past the casino to a Mexican restaurant. There was lots of other bikes. There was lots of noise, everything else. A couple officers tried getting the people I was with to stop. They ran. I pulled over and I stopped. They took my keys, basically said no revving, anything else. I told them that was not the case. I've been dealing with a lot of health issues. It was the first time out on the bike.
All right. Stop. Please, I sympathize with your health issues, but there's no acceptance of any responsibility, or basically your client is just saying it wasn't him doing anything.
That's correct, Judge. What I'd like to do is just what the prosecutor offered and get this over with. My client's got to go back in the hospital because of a diabetic hole in his foot.
I understand that. Like I said,
we've been coming to court.
Listen, counselor, it's not about coming to court. That's what he's obligated to do. I'm talking about getting down to the real of what happened here. If these officers are out here writing tickets and they're not supposed to be writing tickets, I want to know about that too.
Okay.
So this is what he's claiming. This is what he's claiming.
That's correct, Judge.
So does he want to come up front and say, or is he going to stick with that story? If he's going to stick with that story, then we'll see what the officer has to say. Is King here?
He is, Your Honor. I noted that he's in Third Circuit on a probation violation hearing, but I have his contact.
I'm saying here now.
I can get him back right away, but if the court didn't have time to allow his return, I would indicate that was a good cause reason. I don't have, sir, if you want to voir dire your client, if he says he's changing lanes while passing the casino, and he's doing something that was arguably reckless, we can make the fact.
I did change lane without signaling. I did. Yeah. I did. I pulled right over after as soon as they did. Yes, sir.
Yeah. He just said he changed lanes without signaling.
That's just not enough. That's just not enough. That's failure to use a turn signal, a civil infraction. That doesn't amount to a
my brother died, and I'm sorry that I cannot think. I'm sorry. I apologize. My brother died. It's recent. I am not in my right mind. I've been crying nonstop. I'm sorry. I can't think. So I'm sorry if my words are not good enough for him. I am.
Could we just do a NOLO and use the police report, Judge?
I have no objection, Your Honor, to a no contest based on his lack of recall.
All right. If you stipulate to a no contest, if you stipulate to the basis of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, for that guilty plea, no contest for lack of recollection.
We'll stipulate to that, Judge, and so will my client. You stipulate
find your client.
Yes, I stipulate to whatever I need. Yes. Yes.
Enter a no contest plea to allow and $240 fine will dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it?
I can pay it today.
You pay it today, Judge.
Come back on Monday to make sure it's paid. If it's paid, you don't have to come back. If you pay it through the kiosk or come in person, it'll go through immediately. October the 28th. Make sure it's paid by then.
All right. Okay, Judge. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. If nothing further, have a very good day. All right, Ms. Villaroo, who's your client? Is your client here?
I don't think he's here, Juver Gaviria, but there's another gentleman who seems to need a Spanish interpreter. That's the Lozano Romo, gentlemen.
Lozano Romo. Ms. Gilberto, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter C3822.
And can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, and do we, we have, Mr. Berry, do you have anybody? Did he fall off? Mr. Berry's gone? Ms. Soroki.
Yes.
All right, let's go back on the record with Gilmore. What does your client want to do? I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with your client. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, this time my client's requesting a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gilmore?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to give you a trial date of January the 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, I went into the break room and nobody came in.
Yeah, Mr. Berry is seeming that he must have fallen off. His
Looks like he's in room 4, Your Honor.
Is he in room 4? Waiting on you, probably. Who's that attorney for Latrice Gordon? Who is that?
Alan Soroki, and he's got a plea, I think. I don't know what he's waiting for, but I'll go in there and have him come out.
Go speak to Mr. Berry and go back in the breakout room, Ms. Lewis. He's giving you an updated offer. All right.
How do I get there?
It should be the same. It should be able to, one of the buttons is going to pop up, return back to that breakout room. You see it?
Okay.
All right. City of Detroit versus Gilberto Lozano Romo, case number SB 161538001. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Gilberto Lozano Romo, caso 161538001. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of the defendant.
Su señoría, me llamo Pauline Soroki, representando al acusado.
Mr. Lozano Romo, can you unmute yourself and state your name for the record, please?
Señor Lozano Romo, por favor, prenda su micrófono y diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Gilberto Lozano Romo.
Gilberto Lozano Romo.
As purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, I'm going to waive the formal
lectura de cargos. Abogada, ¿qué dice usted?
Waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
Vamos a renunciar que nos tengan que leer los cargos formalmente y vamos a guardar silencio.
Winner, not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente, darle una fianza de $0.
Young lady came in the other day with this on the same address with this disorderly conduct.
Hay una persona que vino recientemente, una joven con la misma dirección. La habían acusado a ella de conducta desordenada.
Get your client an updated offer. That lady was out. You were here, Miss Soroki. She was in school, and Mr. Bowman dismissed it for.
All right, Your Honor.
Abogada, consiga una oferta actualizada para su cliente.
Join the room, please.
Acepte la invitación para pasar a la sala privada de consulta donde dice unirse o join.
¿Me la puede mandar otra vez, por favor?
Could you send me the invitation again, please?
He's got it there.
¿Lo tiene ahí? Debe decir join o unirse.
Your Honor,
Yes.
it's Mr. Lawrence. I was trying to see if I had court today. I kind of forgot the court date.
What is James Latham? I'm trying to see James Latham as well. Where's James Latham on the? What's your middle name, sir?
James Henry Latham.
Latham, Latham?
A-N.
A-N. Junior?
Yes, sir.
Kyle Lawrence, that's L-A-W-R-N-C-E.
R-E-N-C-E. Yes.
L-A-W-R-N-C-E, right?
Yes.
What's your, no, you're not supposed to be here till the 26th. Do you have a valid license?
Yes.
All right, you want to take care of it now?
Yes, I got a valid license.
You want to go back to 26?
Yeah, 26th of next month or this month?
26th of November.
Okay.
Oh, you got way, well, come back on the 26th. You got way more than just this license. I don't know why it show all up. Come back on the 26th of next month. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Your Honor.
Yes.
My name is Gwinner.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Gwinner. I've seen you. You just got to wait till your name gets called, all right?
All right, sorry about that.
That's all right. Kyle Lawrence, you don't have to come. Kyle Lawrence, you come back on the 26th.
All right.
All right, best of luck to you.
But Mr. Jimenez,
Before we're ready on, do we have the attorney for Latrice Gordon? Is that Soroki?
Let's see. Yes, it is, Judge. We're ready on her too.
Okay. What is what time is Latrice Gordon set for?
She's set for 8:35, Your Honor. She should be here. I called her up.
I'm here.
I got a Lanetta Patrice Gordon. Is that who the client is?
Yes, Lanetta Patrice Gordon. I'm sorry.
My camera is frozen. Oh my God.
We're gonna have to see you, ma'am.
I know. I'm trying to get back right now. Hold on. Zoom. Okay. Okay.
There we go. This is the city of Detroit. Good morning to you versus Lanetta Patrice Gordon. Case number SP149-04601, SP1502184 counts 1, SP1576851. Seems like more than that. SP 150218442, SP 1529200 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 157 6852, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Lanetta Patrice Gordon.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial. What is the offer going to be, Mr. Soroki?
Your Honor, the offer is she'll plead to 2 improper plates, and on the speeding 21 to 25, they'll be reduced to 1 to 5 limited access. The remaining 5 tickets will be dismissed.
2 improper plates. That's what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge.
And then the, you said the what speeding ticket is that?
The 21 to 25 over will be reduced to 1 to 5 limited access. She got a little better deal than if Prosecutor Bowman was here today.
And one more time on the speeding, what's that amended to?
1 to 5 limited access.
Raise your right hand, please, ma'am. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Now you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
Understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to August the 17th, 2023, at around 1:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Joy Road and Stout. Did you have an occasion on the day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I do, sir.
You operate a motor vehicle?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What was?
You operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Why is that?
It wasn't valid at the time. I didn't have no money to pay for no valid.
Find your client guilty, amended count of improper plate, $240 fine, I'll dismiss upon payment. Let me draw your attention back to September 28th, 2023 at around 6:19 p.m. City of Detroit, in the area of Evergreen and Cathedral. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance for that on that day.
Yes, sir.
Could not do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Why is that?
No money, no valid license. I mean, no valid insurance.
Very well. Find your client guilty of amended count of improper plate, I'll dismiss upon payment. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, 125. I'll waive the warrant fees, ma'am. I have 240, 240, 125. When can you pay it?
240, 240, 125. Well, Judge, you know I get the monthly checks. I'm gonna get paid like on the 9th. And then I just started a job November the 5th at Beaumont Hospital.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 30 days, ma'am, to either pay it off or get a loud payment plan, all right? If you wanna get it.
I found that opening.
Who is that?
I don't know, but Judge, I went like you told me yesterday. They told me bring the 125 and they could give me unsuspend my license too.
I don't have a lot of them.
Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that, ma'am. Here, come back on November 25th at 8:05 in the morning. Either pay it off by then. You pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you pay it in person down here at the court. Or come down to the court before November 25th, and get into that payment plan, okay?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down there, Judge. I'll come down there today. Actually, I'll do that.
All right, put her stuff in so they can give me the amount of payment plan. Miss Gordon, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, and I wish you best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Judge. Take care. See you on the 25th. Thank you.
Very good. All right.
Have a good day, everyone.
Do you have anyone else?
No, that's it, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Smoky.
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready to go for that hamburger, let me know.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lyons, Miss Danielle Patrice Lyons. Miss Lyons, I've given you an opportunity to acquaint yourself with Mr. Boffman. Mr. Boffman, do you have anything to add? Miss Lyons, I hope she understands her bond conditions. I did give her a $500 personal bond, testing 1 time per week, no leaving the state of Michigan without permission, no drinking during the pendency of this case. I referred it to probation. They should call her. She should not have to call them. However, I did let Miss Lyons know that we want to test by next week and every week thereafter. I indicated to her that if she misses a test, positive on any test for alcohol, or if any tests become diluted, we're going to up the ante on the bond.
I understand, and my client will comply 100%, Your Honor.
What's your next action date? What do you want?
Would you set this matter for a bench trial date, please, and thank you?
Trial date, January 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, Ms. Lyons, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Lyons, I'll be in touch. Would you send me that email?
Yes.
I'm Tyrese.
Okay. I'm sorry, what time? January 3rd?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, are we ready on Lewis?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let me do this. Let me get Mr. Boffman started on Gates.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Nicholas Gates. Is he still here? City of Detroit versus, I don't see Gates anymore. All right, I don't see Gates anymore, Mr. Boffman. Who else do you have?
I also have Jada Griggs. Excuse me, Jada Griggs.
I don't think Griggs has showed either.
So I have a phone number for that individual. I'm going to stand by and try to bring her up.
All right, let's go back on the record with Lanzano Romo. Giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos a hacer acta con el caso del señor Lozano Romo. Señor, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogada, que quiera ser su cliente.
Your Honor, the recommendations for dismissal were stipulated to probable cause.
Su señor, recomendamos que el caso quede desestimado y que hay causa razonable.
All right, case dismissed per city attorney. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you all.
Muy bien, entonces el caso queda desestimado, según lo que ha dicho el fiscal de la ciudad. Le deseo a todo el mundo buen día y buena suerte.
Buen día, gracias.
Have a good day and thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Billeroo. Thank you, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yes, I will be with you next week, Your Honor. Did you want me to wait a little longer for the other defendant?
Oh, there's another one. There's a Matsui.
Oh,
Antonio.
okay.
He's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be in Wagner, I think.
Oh.
He's supposed to be somewhere else.
Oh.
Let's see, Matsui. We had some difficulty with him last time.
Uh-huh.
He was supposed to on 423. He's supposed to be in, who is 44021?
Where is he supposed to be, Your Honor? May I ask?
He's supposed to be in Michael Wagner's courtroom.
Oh.
At 8:45.
At 8:45. Señor Matsui,
Yeah.
¿usted habla inglés?
No.
Oh, ok. Señor, usted está supuesto estar con el juez Michael Wagner.
That's 331.
331, Miss Bill of Rules. If you want to follow him over there.
Pero.
Yes, I can do that. Señor.
¿Con qué número puedo entrar a la corte?
Yes, and what number can I use to get into the court?
360-331-0000.
Señor, 360-331-0000. Repito, 360-331-0000.
And let them know that he's under Antonio Matsui. He's under Arif Matsui, and he has another name. It's under a bunch of different names. We sent one over there the other day.
Okay. That it sounds familiar, like he was in community court.
¿Me lo puede volver a repetir?
Señor?
¿Me lo puede volver a repetir?
Could you repeat that for me? He needs the number.
360-331-0000. Hang up and call there now.
Ajá.
Señor, 360.
Ajá.
331.
331.
0000.
0000. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day. And you can
Le
come on
deseo
back.
muchísima suerte, señor. Vaya, he should go there right now, right, Your Honor?
Yes, because
Usted
he's
debe ir
already.
ahora mismo, marque ese número, desconéctese de este, marque ese
Okay.
número y yo lo encuentro allá.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you. And we'll wait on you to come back if the other person shows.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. City of Detroit versus James Henry Leighton Jr., case number SP 1137861. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Leighton.
Mr. Leighton, state your name for the record, please.
James Henry Leighton, Jr.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, waiving the formal reading of the information, standing mute to the charges.
Is this a good number to reach you at, Mr. Latham, that you're calling on now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'm going to give him a $500 personal bond for this as well. The offer is going to be pleading as charged, a $500 fine, a 12-month delayed sentence, and a gun safety course. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Soroki in the breakout room and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir. Just for lighting up a firearm, sir?
For what?
All I did was, it was in the backyard. My firearm went off.
Yeah, that's all you did. Hey, that's all you did. You're lucky I'm not giving you some jail time. Listen, put a shirt on too. Nobody wants to see you in your sleeveless.
Yes, sir.
He's on the iPhone as well. I'm gonna hang the phone up.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Judge.
Sorry. You need to be apologizing to your neighbors because he's already admitted to firing a firearm.
Yes.
Now, sure enough, we get sick of that. That was next door to me. All right. That's all he did was fire his firearm in the backyard. Go ahead and join the room. That's what you said.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes. Put a shirt on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Disabled veteran.
All right. Go in the breakout room, talk to Mr. Romo.
Yes.
All right. Let's go back on the record with past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to avail herself of the people's current offer, which is to allow her to plead to two counts of improper plates as to one of the registration charges and the no insurance charge, as well as the parental neglect matter.
Say that again. She wants to plead to the parental neglect.
Improper plates rather than unregistered, untitled, and no insurance. Again, reduced to improper plates.
And Your Honor, Alex Hill, that's 7292 and 7293 for the improper plates.
I don't know if I want to plead to parental neglect.
We are offering a 9-month delayed sentence on that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So you want to take the deal? So I got parental neglect. I have improper plate, and what else?
One more improper plates. 2 counts of improper plates.
2 improper plates. So let's see if we can consolidate those into an allowing and an improper plate, just so we only have to take 2 factual bases.
Well, it should be the same ticket, Your Honor. It's the Abu Baker ticket, so unregistered, untitled, and no insurance. So it would just be the 1 factual base. She didn't have license.
Okay. All right. Okay. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand that you know that these cases go back to 2017-18, Mr. Berry? But you understand that Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Wow. So wait a minute, let me ask this. Mr. And I know this may be an old statute. So it's parental neglect if you let your kids ride the bike past the curfew hour? Oh, it's at 3:50 a.m. in the morning. I wish my mom would let me ride my bike at 3:50 a.m. in the morning.
It was my niece and nephew. They snuck out the house while I was sleeping.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah, they snuck out the house. I don't let my kids are in college. I was babysitting.
I just don't understand how it's parental neglect. This is not an updated, this is an old statute, and it doesn't come under the new statute, Mr. Hill. Where's Mr. Hill? Yeah, I don't know if that's parental neglect. I don't know if we can say that's neglect. Where's Mr. Hill? All right, let me carry your attention back to, you understand by taking the deal, you're gonna give up all these rights?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Right. Mr. Hill, I don't know if this arises, I don't know what the city ordinance says, the municipal code says, because this was a 2018 case. I have a 2019 city ordinance book, and things were updated, so it doesn't have this code number in there. But according to Ms. Lewis, these kids are out riding the bike. I agree, it's late. But she indicates to me that she was sleeping. She didn't give the kids any permission to go outside. They snuck out the house on their own.
I understand that, Your Honor. In light of that, we can work with the other U ticket, 117. I could do a 3-month delayed disorderly on the in park, or we can work with the traffic matters if we want to do an allowing on the repeat offender.
I think that would be, because I don't know if based on what she's saying, if it's true. I do believe her. I don't think anybody's going to let any kids willingly go outside at 4 in the morning and just ride their bike. She said she was babysitting for her nieces and nephews, and they snuck out the house. I don't know what I would do. Any kid is going to necessarily want to do something like that. They just did it. I was too scared to do it.
Based on those representations, Your Honor, no objection to amending 7291, the same ticket as the ones for the improper plates. So that would just be count 1 on that ticket to an allowing.
Just let me carry your attention back to September 14th, 2021 at around 6 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Pilgrim and Monte Vista, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid registration, license, and insurance?
Yes.
And you could not produce any of those documents, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have my purse on me. I ran out the house without my purse. But my registration, I thought, was in my glove box. But my husband, at the time, he had put it in the house because he told me
we don't need the long version. You want the short version. You want to get out.
I forgot.
All right, I'm gonna find you. You didn't have registration, you didn't have insurance, and you certainly didn't have a license, right?
I didn't know my license was suspended, but no, I didn't have them.
I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing for the driver's license and for the unregistered, untitled, and misdemeanor insurance, improper plate for both of those. There's gonna be $240 each. That's $240, and $240. We'll waive the warrant fees. You're gonna pay any reinstatement fees. I don't see, but I do see 2 at least. I'm concerned about the 240s. 240. I think that's $720. When can you pay it, ma'am?
Can you give me to the end of the year? I'll pay it.
End of the year?
I only receive Social Security from the death of my husband. I don't receive it.
About the death of your husband. Listen, what we'll do, why don't you just get into a payment plan?
Okay.
And then you won't have to worry about me anymore. I'm gonna set your matter for review next month. I'm gonna give you a month to get into that payment plan, 11/25/2024. Mark the file, allow payment plan. If you do hit the lotto or something, pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDac app to your phone. or come down to the window and set that payment plan up before the 25th. And when you come in here on 25th, I'll see on the computer if you got into that payment plan, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day. And I don't even want to know, it might be parental neglect what you did to them kids after you found out they snuck out the house.
I whooped them. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let's go with Lightfoot. Lightfoot, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Talia Lightfoot, case number SB 160300421. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lightfoot.
Talia Richella Lightfoot.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lightfoot, do you have a driver's license?
No, sir, I do not.
All right. What's going to be the offer? Get her an offer, updated offer. Why are you trying to get a license, Ms. Lightfoot?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get her a pretrial date. Come back with a license on December 19th, 2024. Okay, Ms. Lightfoot?
Okay.
Or it can be a permit. But
I have a permit, like now.
License, please. Is it any good?
Yes, it expires on the 9th of November.
Are you going to get a driver's license before then?
Yes, sir.
If she has a permit, any objection to dismissing?
No objection, Your Honor, on behalf of the city.
All right, very well.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's go back on the record with Lightfoot. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation, ma'am. The license is, the permit is valid. Go get the valid license, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a very good day, all right?
Thank you, you too.
All right, City of Detroit versus Jarrell Gunner. Winner, case number SP 1609271
Yes.
and 2, SP 1614570, counts 1 and counts 2. Good morning to you, sir. Ms. Soroki, can you put your appearance on the record? Or is this Mr. Berry? Mr. Berry, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Winner. He's been anxious all day. Take your name for the record and turn your camera on. We lost him. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Leighton. Mr. Leighton.
Yes, sir.
Give me an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Pauline Sroki, on behalf of Mr. Leighton, the people did offer him a delayed sentence. At this time, he's waiving his rights, asking the court to adopt that.
All right, you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do, sir.
Now you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Now, we're gonna get the real Mr. Leighton today, or I'm not gonna take this deal. Let me draw your attention back to August the 20th, 2024, around 6:36 p.m. City of Detroit, in the area of Salem and Grand River, have an occasional undated come encounter with the Detroit Police Department.
Yes, sir.
Did you discharge a firearm that day, sir?
Excuse me, sir?
Did you discharge a firearm that day?
Yes, sir. By accident. Yes, sir.
Okay, now he's gonna say by accident. Is that the real story, sir? Is that the real? I said, give me the real. Now he's raising his right hand, you know, as if, oh, I'm gonna swear.
No, okay. Okay, sir.
Tell me the truth.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, sir. I was cleaning my gun and stuff like that, cleaning it out and stuff like that. It's an old fair rare look and stuff like that. And I did discharge it. Yes, sir.
On purpose, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you're gonna lie. You don't want to take responsibility.
No, sir. That's not it. Not exactly it, sir. I didn't mean to, but I did.
Oh, wait a minute. Now he's lying again.
No,
You
sir.
didn't mean to. You did mean to. How do you not mean to tell somebody when you first came in here, you said it was an accident?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, sir. I apologize, Judge, for everything and stuff. I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous about this whole situation. It's the first time I've ever.
So let me tell you this. How nervous do you think your neighbors were when they heard that gun go off?
I don't know, sir.
Did you ever think about that?
No, sir. I didn't.
All right, so let me ask you this. What about when guns go off in your neighborhood? Does it annoy you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any kids?
No, sir.
Do you have any nephews, nieces, and stuff?
Yes, I do, sir.
Do you get nervous for them when you hear gunshots outside?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how do you think other people feel?
I understand, sir. I understand. I didn't know the magnitude of what was going on. I'm very sorry.
Well, you really need to take a gun safety course, and hopefully you take this gun safety course seriously, and hopefully you can come back in and that course will teach you some of the magnitude of what you just did.
Yes, sir.
And everybody in this city is too cavalier about just going outside, shooting their guns and up in the air, especially around holiday times, but they don't realize that those bullets come down somewhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Find your client guilty as charged. We can send it to probation so they can facilitate a gun safety course for your client, Ms. Shamaree. It's going to be a 12-month delayed sentence and a $500 fine. That's the only way I can really get to you aside from sending you to jail. And it is that serious. All right, I need a 12-month date, and then you're gonna pay this fine in a month. You need somebody to help you facilitate where to take the gun safety course?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me your phone number. That's 334-383-68. 313-338. 368. I'm going to refer it to probation so they can provide you to provide gun safety course. All right, I'm going to have you back next month, 25th of November. I want the $500 paid by then, and then your 12-month delay date is going to be October 27th, 2024 on the delayed sentence. If it's, everything is complete and we don't have any issues like this in 12 months, then we'll dismiss the case. You know, and it's you know, it's always going to be a point where you're going to have to come clean, and I wish you would have done that earlier, because I don't like it when people come and try not to take responsibility for what they did and stuff like that. That whole I was by accident. I don't buy that stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Leighton, if there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back on the 11th, on the 25th of November at 8:25. Pay that $500. Hopefully you have that gun safety course by then, and then we'll see what we do with the case at that point. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Let's go with
Your Honor.
I know,
Honor, sorry.
I know, sir. Let's go back on the record with Gwinner. Mr. Gwinner, I'm giving Miss.
Yes, my phone died. Sorry about that.
I got who's gonna be. I said he interrupted me and all that time, and then he leaves the room.
Yeah, my phone died with the battery, so I had to put it on the charger. So sorry about that, Your Honor.
Mr. Soroki or Miss Soroki or Mr. Berry, who's going to put their appearance on for Gwinner? Let's go back on the record for Gwinner.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gwinner. State your full name, sir.
Jarrell Gwinner, Jeryel Gwinner.
All right. If he has some documentation that's defective equipment, and then he has insurance and unregistered, untitled, have a conversation with him. Mr. Gwinner, you have an absolute right to a trial. If he needs an updated offer, get that for him. Have a conversation with Mr. Berry, Mr. Gwinner. Join the breakout room, please.
Yes.
James Grant.
I'm here, Your Honor.
For trial, this is the city of Detroit versus James Grant. Case number SB 122-01-231, SB 1288661, SB 1455051, SB 1476705. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Grant.
Mr. Grant, state your name for the record. Good morning to you.
Good morning, James Grant.
Why does it say trial? Hold on. Trial, formal hearing. Okay. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. I have Officer Robinson is here. And I have both the officers are here for work. I don't see a Wheeler. Did Wheeler show?
He did not, Your Honor, but Alicia did, and I'm in communication with him. I've made an offer to House Counsel that I'm hoping they can relay.
All right, Officer Robinson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, sir. Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police.
All right, good morning to you. And Officer Latia, did I get the pronunciation correct?
I think he's in courtroom 337 right now, Your Honor, but I had spoken to him. He was in the breakout room until recently. I can get him back, but I'm hoping to use Officer Robbins' tickets for purposes of the plea.
All right, let's go put you in the breakout room, Mr. Grant. Speak to Ms. Soroki, and today is the date and time set for a trial. Join the room, please.
Your Honor, Attorney Boffman's asked to see if we can admit WIDA iPhone. I don't know if they've been here previously. That might be Jada Griggs.
We've just been having issues with the Zoom bombing. Let me see if we can get them a message. Because those two names, Alexandra, I don't know if Alexander's an officer or not.
That's the Duver Gaviria, the Spanish-speaking guy that we had the transit reports on.
We'll wait on Ms. Villaroo. and then Whita's iPhone. That looks like somebody that they have when an iPhone is with that capital I like that. We got Zoom bomb from an iPhone like that.
Yeah, I don't want to. He just knows that his defendant, Mrs. Jada Griggs, is trying to rejoin, but it might be her, might not be. I don't want to take a chance.
I sent them a message. Desmond Little, you were one of the last ones here.
Hey, Judge.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
No, like people, yeah. Give me a minute.
At the court's convenience, can we see if Mr. Grant has available, please? And I will need to speak with Mr. Hill in the breakout room when we get confirmation of that.
Grant, see if he has a valid license, please. Grant, right?
Correct.
Is DeAndre Lavender here? Jerome Giles? Jesus Dumas Soto? Is that Shakita Garrison?
How you doing?
Ms. Villarreal, your client showed up. Mr. Grant has a valid license.
Okay.
Talk to the clerk. I have my court date was here or somewhere else. I have to call up, talk to the court. That's the clerk. That's the
opposite. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Antoine Odom.
Antoine Odom. See what thing he has. Good morning to you. Are we ready? Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor, as to Mr. Gwinner.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gwinner. Mr. Gwinner, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to the defective or missing equipment, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
All right, that's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the base of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea?
Correct.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Yeah, he got court back.
Find your client responsible as charged with the defective equipment. $120. When can you pay, Mr.
I can do it by next week, sir. Your Honor.
All right.
That's the day I get paid, so I can take care of that.
You can pay it on the 25th.
Next week, next Friday.
All right, pay it by next Friday. Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse to pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can teach you to pay it, Mr. Gwinner. Have a very good day and best of luck to you. All right.
You have a blessed one as well. Say 120, correct?
120. Close it out.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Shaquita Garrison. I don't see Shaquita Garrison.
Oh, Garrison.
Yeah.
Hello?
You were under Shaquita at first?
I'm just using my wife's phone because I didn't know how to get in through my phone.
Very well. City of Detroit versus Ramon Dion Garrison. Case number SP 1583421. Appearance for the record, please.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Garrison, Your Honor.
Mr. Garrison, state your name for the record, please.
Ramon Dean Garrison.
Today is the date and time set. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
I'm going to waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Do you have valid registration, Mr. Garrison?
Yes, I had the valid registration. I guess he looked at it because I got a handicap sticker. He told me I shouldn't have one.
I don't know anything about that. Let's see what the registration looks like. You got a handicap on your registration too. I don't know why you say you shouldn't have one.
I don't know.
Let's hold it up. Push it. Turn it closer so I can see it. Now it's in the light. All right, there we go. Let's see.
What the fuck?
Read me the expiration date on that.
With pictures of half naked Tony. None of it ever done.
0812-2024.
What's the expiration date?
08/12/2024.
All right, that's expired.
Oh, I'm a new one. Hold on. I gotta read the new. Oh, it's 08/12/2025.
Let me see it.
I just got to always keep it down.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. We'll give me a second. The City of Detroit versus Martez Lamont Garner, case number SP 1517841. Mr. Garrison, you're free to leave. Have a good day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Garner, can you state your name for the record, please? It's a street court matter.
Martez Gardner.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Is this a street court matter? Are you in street court?
I was speaking with the gentleman earlier this year, but we lost contact, sir.
How did you lose contact with him?
He told me he was gonna get back in touch with me and never did.
Do you want to continue to reach? You want us to get back in touch with him?
If you can, I'm still working on the job or whatnot. He sent me to some places and they didn't have any help available, or they didn't have no benefits or anything. I was trying to work on housing with street work.
You still need housing?
Yes, but if
All right.
you know, if he's still,
Let me
if
get him
it's
in there.
still,
Let me get him in there. He's usually pretty prompt, all right?
all right, thank you, sir.
All right, let me pass the matter. Precious Oldham. City of Detroit versus Precious Oldham, case number SB 1562272, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. I need a lawyer. Precious Oldham. Nobody wants to represent Ms. Oldham? Appearance for the Ms. Soroki lost connection.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Appearance for the record, please, on Ms. Precious Oldham.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Oldham, state your name for the record, please.
Precious Oldham.
Oldham. Okay. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Good morning to you, ma'am. As for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges, Your Honor.
You know, not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Oldham, do you have a valid license?
No.
No?
No.
And no insurance?
I don't have a car either. I don't have a car.
But you messed up the permit?
My permit expired back in, I think, October, and I haven't really had a chance to go redo it.
Why, you're just too busy?
I actually just started a new job like 2 weeks ago. So.
All right. Give Ms. Oldham an offer and see if she can. Well, this would be a Barry case, wouldn't it? Because you have Mr. Grant, don't you, Ms. Soroki? So give Ms. Oldham an offer. Wait on Ms. Oldham in the Ms. Oldham, wait on Ms. Soroki to come speak with you in the break room. It's a student unaccompanied and a no insurance. Join the room, Ms. Oldham. Ms. Soroki will be with you in a minute, all right? I pass the matter.
Your Honor, we're ready as to Mr. Garvina. We've got an officer involved.
Garvina?
Yes, sir. Duver Garvina, 9 a.m.
You have a deal already?
We do, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Ms. Soroki? What's going on? All right, we're losing them. Mr. Grant will wait. Let's go. The City of Detroit versus Dubert Garcia. Case number SP 1597680, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Dubert Gaviria, números de caso SP 1597680, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Que todos digan sus nombres, por favor.
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer, which is to plead 6 to 10 miles over with regard to the ticket for 31 miles plus, and the dismissal of the remaining 2 charges.
Su señoría, mi cliente quiere aprovecharse de la oferta actual de la fiscalía, la cual es que él se declare culpable. Aquí va de 6 a 10 millas sobre el límite. Ese reemplaza el cargo de que iba en exceso de 31 millas. Y entonces los cargos de no licencia y no seguro de vehículo quedan desestimados.
That was 6 to 10.
Yes, Your Honor.
¿Usted me dijo 6 a 10? Sí, su señoría.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Señor, ¿quiere usted aceptar esta oferta?
Sí.
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on behalf of your client.
Y abogado, ¿puede usted estipular que hay causa razonable basado en lo que dice la boleta de infracción?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Así lo estipulo, estoy de acuerdo, su señoría.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes,
Así que
Your Honor.
estipula usted que hay causa razonable para desestimar los otros 2 asuntos. Sí, su señoría.
All right, with that stipulation, I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of 6 to 10, $135 will be the fine.
Así que ya que hemos dicho eso, encuentro que su cliente es responsable y acepto su declaración de responsable. Aquí va de 6 a 10 millas sobre el límite. La multa es $135.
Yeah. When can you pay it, sir?
¿Para cuándo pudiera usted pagar esto, señor?
Para hoy mismo.
Today.
All right, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Entonces, señor, usted puede ir y pagar la multa hoy en cualquier de los kioscos que se llaman DivDat, que se encuentran en la ciudad, o puede usted poner el app de DivDat en su teléfono, pagarlo así, o puede venir en persona y pagarlo aquí en la corte. Son las mejores maneras por usted poder pagar.
Ok.
Si no hay nada más que agregar, le deseamos buen día y buena suerte.
Igual, buen día.
I wish you the same. Have a good day.
All right, best of luck to you.
Bien, y muchísima suerte a usted.
Ok, igualmente.
Okay, same to you.
All right, are we ready back on Mrs. Oldham?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's going to happen with, let's go back on the record with Ms. Oldham. What's going to happen with this case?
Your Honor, people made a recommendation that no insurance is being amended to improper plate. The other counts being dismissed. She's waiving her rights and asking court to adopt that.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Oldham?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty? This offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout. Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout, did she not?
Yes. I didn't hear you.
She went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room. The
Oh, yes.
right to remain silent, right to call a witness, all of that stuff.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 25th, 2024 at around 8:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Arcadia and Grand River. Do you have any occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license. I mean, strike that, valid insurance.
The car wasn't mine, but I don't know. The car wasn't insured. It wasn't mine.
Okay, so she's not required to have insurance on a car. She's only required to show proof of insurance, and that would be a civil infraction. So if the car was not hers, then you can't take a plea to this. Are you going to get a driver's? Are you going to get a driver's license anytime soon, ma'am?
Yes.
When?
I'm just got my job, so after I get paid and everything, I'm gonna go do my road test. My permit and my road test again.
Right. Will you have one by January 1st?
It's possible.
Well, I'll give you until January 3rd, all right?
Okay.
Come back January 3rd. I'm gonna set the matter for trial.
Okay. What time?
Have a good day. January 3rd at 9 a.m. Good luck to you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Grant. Giving you an opportunity, Mr. Grant, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client provided all necessary documentation. The cases are being dismissed pursuant to the memorandum.
Oh.
I did discuss it with the prosecutor, Your Honor.
All right. Good. Congratulations, Ms. Grant. Mr. Grant, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you.
Nothing further, sir. Officer Robinson is here. Officer Presley, I'm sorry. Well, he's here on Garner. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'm waiting the warrant, please.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Little Garrett, last two, and then we got Garner. City of Detroit versus Desmond Mansell Little, case number SP 1531454, counts 1 and counts 2. He has an SP 1615771, civil infraction. Appearing for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Excuse me, Desmond Little.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
In or not guilty plea in the client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I believe this was set for a trial at 1.2. He had counsel was supposed to be appointed to him, and I don't know if counsel ever reached out or not.
No, sir, he did. Well, honestly, I say I did switch my number since my last court appearance.
What's your phone number?
Now it is 947-800-9222, just in case he did possibly attempt.
947-800-9222.
Yes, sir.
That's an odd number.
It's easy to remember.
800-9222. Dennis Whitey. Let's get Mr. Whitey in here now, if we could. I'm going to reset this matter for trial. Maybe we don't need Mr. Whitey in here. We'll give Mr. Whitey the come back January 3rd. Dennis Whitey should be calling you.
January 3rd.
Let's call him right quick and let's see if we can get you acquainted with him right quick.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Patel. Good morning to you, Mr. Patel. I have Mr. Garner here. He indicated that he lost contact with you. Why don't you guys go in the breakout room and speak and see if you can get reacquainted?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Garrett, Rachel Garrett.
I'm here.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Turn your camera on, please. Put some light on the subject, please.
Okay.
Let's just hide behind the camera stuff.
I'm sorry. That wasn't intentional.
That's what they all say, Ms. Garrett. Good morning to you. City of Detroit, Rachel Lynn Garrett, case number SP 1562161, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garrett.
Rachel Lynn Garrett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial / formal hearing. I haven't seen corporate. I have not seen corporate. And that he usually shows, so I guess they had mercy on you today, Ms. Garrett. Make a motion, Counselor.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining witness.
All right, Ms. Garrett, case dismissed. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. Bless you.
You can put a smile now. Now she puts the light on that big smile that she has now.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right. Let's see what this Wanda iPhone, wait. All right, so that isn't a prank. Good morning to you, ma'am. What is your name, please?
Good morning, and Jada Griggs.
Jada Griggs. So you said that, Mr. Baldwin, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
Good morning. Harry Boffman, P55.
Straight. Hold on, Mr. Baldwin. City of Detroit versus Jada Marie Griggs. Case numbers SP 169064, counts 1. SP 1584703, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1628091, and another one, SP 163565541. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Jada Griggs.
It's also a good officer from the Detroit Police Department. Corporal Spidell, would you state your name?
Yes, Corporal Spidell, Batch 402, Detroit Police Department.
So
we got one of the cases, the civil infraction made it to the thing. Let's count SP 1584703 into the record, but that all went along with the open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. Ms. Griggs continues to get tickets.
Right, and I believe the offer from the prosecutor is for 1 to 5 over limited access, but that is probably because the other counts weren't on the docket.
Exactly.
Can we reset for a pretrial? That way Corporal Spidell won't have to appear. My client and I can work on a pretrial resolution. I would only need the smallest amount of time, Judge, 2 weeks.
Well, we're going to give you the regular amount of time because we'll arrange around the other ones. You can put all these cases on one and let the House Counsel Services know that you have more than one case.
Perfect, Your Honor. So for arraignment purpose, we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. Ask that the matters be set for a pretrial, please.
Well, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. I was born on one day. Miss Precious Oldham was born on the next day, and Miss Griggs was born the day after. All right, so Miss Griggs,
Yes. I am.
All right, set it for you want to set it for a trial date, Mr. Hoffman?
Oh, I can count like on Corporal Spidell coming, so we can just set it for a pre-trial judge and.
Well, what about the other ones? Well, you want to make it some discovery. The one case is failure to abide by comply with officer's order.
Sure, I'm sending a discovery request to Mr. Bowman.
The other case is of reckless driving.
Okay.
So she keeps on adding them up, getting worse and worse.
Well, we're gonna thank you, Your Honor, for an opportunity to do better. Know that my client's behaviors are ill-advised, and we're gonna get together and work out a plan for us to navigate our way out of this mess.
Pre-trial, December 19th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. You've talked to Miss Griggs, right?
Yes.
All right, Miss Griggs, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, everyone else, Golden didn't show. Nobody else showed. So Officer Spidell, be safe out there. And Little, what we're gonna do with Little?
I think the court was awaiting an attorney or getting him an attorney.
Oh, yes. Whitey is supposed to be, is he zooming in?
No, I gave him another contact. You want to zoom in?
No, you want to give Little the number as well?
Yes.
Mr. Little, why don't you take this number down to Attorney Whitey, please?
Yes, sir. I'm ready when you guys are.
248
248
219
219
0989.
0989. I have it.
All right, call Mr. Whitey, and then you got the trial date set for January 3rd, I believe, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. You too.
And let me know what happens with Patel when he comes out with Garner. He's set for trial. That's set for a dismissal.
Garner did.
Mr. Bachman, have a good day.
Have a good day. I just want to know if Nicholas
I don't
Gates
see
came.
Gates.
Okay. I don't have any information. Do you have a NOA with a phone number? Mine doesn't have any on there.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's 810-246-2942.
Okay, I'll try to call him and maybe bring him in at 1:30 if I can catch him.
Okie dokie.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. See y'all.
Hey, sorry I stepped away, Jamira. Did they judges finish? Are we still going?
No, he's just waiting for Mr. Patel to return from street.
Can I let in Attorney Dennis Whitey and see what he needs?
Oh, sure. Is he just calling about Deshaun Little?
Levante, yeah. Hey, good morning, Attorney Whitey.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. You barely missed the train. What's going on?
Oh, yep. Just Jamire just called me and let me know that my client Levante Little, I guess he checked in today on a show cause. I was just seeing, is there anything I need to do logging in, and if not, what his new date is, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, his new date is January the 3rd, 2025 for trial. And I gave him your contact information, your telephone number to reach you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. After I got off the phone with you, I said, "Oh crap, maybe I should log in." I wasn't even thinking. So, thank you.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have told you. I just gave you the number real fast.
Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries.
I'll text you what the offer was so that if you wanted to move that up for a plea or something before the bench trial date, you can feel free to contact the court, okay?
Okay, that sounds good, Alex. I appreciate it, man.
All right, have a great weekend.
All right, take care, everyone. Have a good weekend.
All right, bye.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Martez Garner. Mr. Patel, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Jayesh Patel, P number 65385, from Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, would you please state your name for the record?
Martez Gardner.
All right. Let's see what's going on with what's going on. Did you guys get reappointed? Is there anything that you can do? Today is the date and time set for a trial. The officer's not here, so I'm prepared to enter if he wants to take the dismissal. But I thought we kept this case open for the purposes of him being in the program.
Yes, he was in the program. If, you know, I would never want a client to not avail himself of a, dismissal. Yes. So if the officer isn't here and it's scheduled for a trial, then we would ask that the court enter a dismissal on the cases that are before it today.
All right. Dismiss. He has another case. I don't know if you know about that, Mr. Garner.
I have a couple, yes. I have a couple active cases right now.
Okay. All right. Case is going to be dismissed here. If I hope that you can work on. I hope you can continue to work on getting yourself in a good place, Mr. Garner. I don't know if you can still work with them, Mr. Patel, but I appreciate you joining in. We're just going to dismiss this case. No officer.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And I don't feel like there's any, I'm quickly looking, I don't see any disposed civil infractions either. So we can still continue to work with him on his action plan, but that doesn't feel like there's any need for street outreach court.
All right, very well. All right, Mr. Garner, best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge, for your help, sir. I really appreciate you. You do a great job. I sit in for a couple times now. I think everybody should thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. And I wish you the best of luck, sir. I truly do, all right?
All right, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, take it easy. All right, I thought it was going to be worse than it was today.